Hey everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I feel like it's been a while since we did like a sit-down video. First of all, Happy New Year's to everyone. Hope you guys had an amazing holiday. Che and I definitely enjoyed a bit of time off in December. It's been a pretty busy couple weeks, or like the past month I guess in general. Obviously we went to Miami with our previous video, was our Miami vlog when we came back. That was in early December. Got to meet a bunch of clients. It was our first time at Art Basel, so it was really fun and enjoyable. But now we're back into January, getting back into our regular routines, starting to plan out new goals, and I still can't believe we're in 2024. It seems crazy. Yeah, today I kind of just wanted to talk about my goals, Che and I's goals, what we kind of want to work on this year. Personally, I'm not a New Year's resolution type of person, but it never hurts to like set out your goals whenever. So kind of have some things that I really want to work on this year. I feel like 2023, although there were like a lot of new experiences, new work opportunities and stuff like that, personally overall I felt like it was a pretty shitty year. Yeah, let's go through some of the things that I personally want to work on. Hopefully it's being put on this video and like to the public, so it'll add some like accountability for myself as well. But yeah, so I wrote some things down, kind of want to go through it. I think the main theme for me in 2024 is really consistency. 2023, there's a lot of ups and downs as life there always is, but I definitely want to be more consistent in a lot of the good things that I've been working on last year. One of the things would be like YouTube, for instance. Hopefully we're able to be even more consistent with uploading, creating content. Obviously life always gets in the way here and there, but I'm gonna try my best to figure things out, get a better film schedule. I'm also looking for like people to help support this channel, if that kind of makes sense, like whether it's editors, videographers, like working with other people more, trying to like collaborate more with people and stuff, because both of us tend to have this like, we're very to ourselves in a sense, and it's hard for us to get out the house. We work from home, we have a dog, so we're always kind of chilling in this area. But 2024, I really want to push myself to go outside more, and that kind of ties in to a couple more points about consistency. Obviously YouTube is one of them. I really want to travel more this year. Now that obviously COVID's finally behind us, we're able to travel more. Work trips last year were great. I definitely traveled a lot with work last year, which was amazing. Hopefully there'll be more opportunities this year as well. But also just like on a personal note, being able to travel more, experience more. I really want to go back to Vancouver, which I haven't been in like years, just to see, some friends. I haven't been to like West Coast of Canada in a very long time. We have a Vancouver team now in our department at Essence, so it would be cool to kind of meet a lot of the people there that I've never met before. Obviously Paris, we're going in less than 2 weeks, but hopefully we'll be able to go maybe like in the June time for Fashion Week as well. All depends on how the schedule works. I really do want to go to LA as well on the West Coast. I haven't been since like 2020. I really want to plan out some shoots while I'm there, because there are a lot of people that I want to work with that last time I went, a lot of people hit me up, but unfortunately because I'm not based there, it's kind of hard to, collaborate and work on things. So hopefully I could plan a trip out this year and get some shoots done. I haven't done a shoot in a very long time. Last year I did a shoot and there were some problems with it, and it kind of like deterred me from styling shoots for a while, but I definitely really want to get back into it. It's definitely one of my like favorite things to do in terms of like being able to be creative and working with other like talented photographers and models and stuff like that. So that's definitely another thing in 2024 that I want to get back into, as well as like personally focusing on my fitness, health, and training. As a lot of you guys may know, I had a concussion last year, like mid-year. It was pretty tough to it kind of messed up a lot of my routine. Summer kind of just went by me because I couldn't do a lot of the things that I wanted to. But yeah, I've been weightlifting more this year. So yeah, that's definitely one thing that I really want to continue to focus on. I don't want to balloon up again like COVID. Yeah, just trying to be more consistent with that. as well as like even like sleep habits. I tend to sleep very late, sometimes wake up really late. I'm not a morning person, but trying to get that consistency in my schedule and stuff, and like the things that I eat, trying to put like healthier things in my body. I'm sure a lot of people have the same goals in terms of that. Another thing that I really want to work on is actually hanging out with friends at least once a month, which sounds crazy because I know you guys are probably like, once a month isn't that much, but a lot of times I do find that like time just kind of flies by, and like a lot of people always say like, oh, I haven't seen you since like 3 months ago, and I'm like, yeah, like I don't really see people like that often. So this year I definitely want to put an effort to go out more, enjoy life a bit more. A lot of times I get wrapped up in my head like work, or like, you know, I usually like literally don't leave the house unless I'm going to the gym, and the rest of the time I'm like at home. But just finding that balance where I'm able to go out and hang out with friends, you know. Sometimes you gotta really take a break and enjoy certain things in life. I feel like within like my friends groups, I have this reputation of being a flop now because I've been skipping out on a lot of like social things. But this year I'll definitely gonna try and make an effort to step out the house more. Another thing that's huge for us is definitely, okay, that was Che and Yoji. They went for a walk and just came in. But Che says she has 2 things that she really wants to work on as well. Is cooking more this year. She really wants to work on, I don't know, like making different dishes and stuff, like eating good, making it from scratch, kind of. That's a really good one. And then also going to the doctors. Honestly, I don't remember the last time I went to the doctors either. But you know, just to get at least a checkup, full body checkup for the year. Another one that you reminded me, that was actually one of my biggest things that I wanted to implement this year, is no negative talk, or like no, basically one, like stop hating in general. So if like, for instance, if you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything. Also, negative talk like could be towards like negative self-talk, as well as like speaking out negative things in general. So like, for instance, I feel like a lot of times you may have doubt in your mind and you're like talking down to yourself, trying to avoid that, building self-confidence, getting a roll on, as well as just like negative energy in terms of like sighing, saying like, oh, I'm tired, you know. You kind of just like gotta like throw that mindset out and just telling yourself like, no, I'm good, I can get through it, I'm not tired, yada yada yada, that type of deal. So that's one thing that I really want to work on. I feel like oftentimes I'm very like critical with myself, and I have high standards and expectations for myself. So when I make like mistakes or like do dumb shit that I feel like I shouldn't be doing, or you know, not being productive, I feel like I speak very negatively to myself, and I feel like it honestly doesn't help, and it kind of just puts you in a negative mood, and then you kind of spiral downhill in that sense. So that is one thing that I really want to work on, and just like trying to be positive towards other people as well. Not saying like, yo, I'd be hating on people all the time, but I'm very forward in terms of like things that I say. I'm very direct. I don't really filter myself as much, which like could be a good thing or a bad thing. Like people who are very close with me appreciate that, but also sometimes, you know, like sometimes it's better to just not say anything if it's not gonna leave a positive impact towards other people. So that's a huge one that I want to work on in 2024. And then the last one I want to talk about is impulse shopping and impulse buying, because last year I feel like the last part of the year I definitely shopped a lot more than I usually do. I feel like it always goes in waves. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I'll go through like months without buying anything, and then the next 2 months I'm like buying everything that I see, and you're just kind of like always trying to buy stuff. You end up with a lot of things that like at the time might seem like something you really wanted, but you tend to like not wear or such. So I really want to be more cautious with my spending this year, especially towards clothes, and hopefully utilizing the extra funds into like future plans, like whether it's investments, maybe starting a business in the future, or like towards a house in the future, or you know, or even to traveling, because I definitely want to do that more this year. So that's definitely something I'm going to work on. It's obviously very hard to work in this industry, and we look at clothing every day for our jobs. We're shopping pretty much every day, so it's definitely going to be hard, but gotta stay disciplined, gotta stay consistent, and that's what this year is all going to be about. Yeah, that's pretty much all my goals. I kind of just want to talk to you guys because I feel like I haven't done like a sit down video in a very long time, and I really do enjoy when like people will comment things and it feels like we're having a conversation, having like a nice community in a sense where we kind of feed off each other. I know people who live in smaller cities may not have friends that like are into the same things that they are, which I feel like I experienced when I was in Ottawa for university. It was hard to find people that were into the same things as I was. So hopefully this platform can be utilized for that, where people are able to comment, talk about things, and discuss among yourselves as well. And hopefully the more we grow, the more people there are to be able to talk about things that we're all interested in. And in this case, the main thing is obviously fashion. Yeah, let me know what kind of goals you guys have in mind. I'm gonna keep all you guys accountable in the comment section. Put it out there, keep yourself accountable. I'm gonna keep you accountable, you guys keep me accountable. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys have a great start to your New Year's.